Have I gone too far? Am I too far gone? Have I come unglued?
The song's called Do Mi Ti Fa Re.
I miss the street lights reflecting on the back of my dad's front seat. I want the white lights of Maple Ridge to be more than a memory. I wanna feel like I fell with Saint Cecilia at midnight mass. I wanna see snow by November. I wanna see it last. Chestnut hair to comfort me. I want my father to let me ride in front in his red MG.
Welcome to another episode of Sing Talk Play. This time we got Calgary's own SaVK in the house.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Why don't we start with introductions?
Matt, I play drums.
Paul, I play piano and sing.
My name's Steve. I play guitar and sing.
My name's Stefan. I play bass.
I'm Brett, and I play guitar and sing.
You guys put out an album a few months back, and it got critical acclaim locally and nationally, and made it to the year-end top 10 lists of a lot of people, even though it was just on the cusp.
It was right on the edge. It was right in November.
Right.
Yeah. So,
but everyone I talked to and everyone I've been asking, what do you love? And everyone has you guys on their list. How does that make you feel?
awesome. I mean, it's hard to measure these things without the odd little accolade, even if it's something like that. So it kind of validates why we do what we do a lot. So it took a long time to make the record and put it out, and so it's nice to see it received well. Absolutely.
And what's the plan with the record? What are you guys doing right now? What have you guys done since the release? And what's the future plans?
Well, we're just kind of taking it day by day right now. We're just playing around, doing mini little shootout tours. We're not doing any epic world tours or anything like that. Don't have the funds for all of that right now, but we're just trying to perform it as much as we can and play shows that matter and that type of thing at this point. So,
what does that mean, shows that matter?
Try not to just take every little show that anyone throws at you, but rather take shows that are with other groups that we appreciate and the types of festivals that we want to take a part in and the type of artistic collaborations that we want to take a part in, including this one. So, just being a little bit more choosy about what we want to do with performing the record.
Is that strategic approach to promoting an indie record vital? And how did you come to that decision? How is it different from the first things that you guys did?
Well, I mean, we get smarter and better at it every time we put something out. But I mean, it's I think when you're young, you throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. And then as you get older and more seasoned in the industry, you start to figure out, which shows should we play and which shows shouldn't we. And if you do every single opportunity that comes your way, sometimes that can actually be damaging. And if you put yourself out there too much, then you start to actually lose the opportunities that do matter. So we're being careful about that.
That's cool. Well, we're honored that you guys chose to be here. All of that said, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as hungry as we are to write new music, and we are starting to get an idea of what the next release might look like or sound like. But right now, we're really just trying to aspire to the record we've made. So make sure that we can actually perform it as best as it came out on the vinyl. So that's our big focus right now. We always want to try and make new sounds and try new styles and try new things, but we never want it to be forced and we never want it to sound unorganic. So it still has to be honest and natural. And hey, if it sounds like something we made 5 years ago, then so be it. That's who we are. So it's not a conscious effort. We don't sit around in the band room and say we're going to write this type of song and it's going to go this way, etc. We make sure that it comes out in an honest way. That being said, this record is definitely bigger and more dynamic than the last SaVK record, partly because it's just a bigger band. There's more members, more input, and more parts. So.
Good. You're all family men, or not all of you, but
Our girlfriends
but you're
out
from
right now.
families. You know the definition of family.
Roughly.
How does that help in the process, in the music making process? You talked about maturing as a musician and maturing in life in general, and that's a big portion of one's life. I
actually appreciate that you asked it that way, that you say, how does it help, rather than how does it make it impossible? Because, well, no, but most time when you're in an interview, it's, how do you get over that challenge? And I think it has been a bit of a help in some regards in that, we have to budget our time and we have to budget our cash flow in a band when you've got other priorities and you've got real jobs and all that type of thing. So, when we get together and we work on something, you've got this window to do it. And so we work a little harder. And not only that, I mean, having families and that type of thing is a great muse when you're trying to create something. So
yeah, I told my dad, the bands that I'm interviewing today, and SaVK in Iran, that's the Iranian Secret Service. They're called SaVK. And they're like cutthroat. So he's like, what? So yeah, so if you do go to Iran, you might have to change the name slightly. I thought you should know, just in case you get approached by some people.
We're probably being watched right now.
In black trench coats.
There's a file on us somewhere.
The song's called Anecdotal Antidote.